On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Moving away from pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Here comes the offense on second down. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the single back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll try the run. Tackled after picking up the first down. And the Lobos are on the move. Coming out on first down with the play fake. On the move, he fires. A strike downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The Lobos getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the ground with the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking for the score. And he's got it. Touchdown, Lobos.
And that is the kind of drive to start a season that is going to put a smile on your head coach's face. They were just methodical in the way they marched down the field. Awesome execution. You cannot start the season any better than that right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Old Dominion's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
It's such a good sign for your offense when your quarterback is this dialed in early in the game, right? On the RPO, wanted to throw it, nobody open, so he takes off running it himself and gets a big gainer. If I'm the coordinator and play caller, I'm finding more ways to get this guy running the football and keep this defense on their heels.
Wide receiver shows motion. Right back to the well. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. He'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working good.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. A first down for the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. And the Monarchs want to crank the tempo. The give out of the gun. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? He'll pull it on the read. Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
After run, now throw. Fires the pass, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live and dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job on the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
Going with the ground game left. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Power football with the run. Made a defender miss. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And the Lobos have moved it inside the 20. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it on the move. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. The Lobos have this offense rolling. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. On the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd and goal from way back there. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's got it and still on his feet. Strong, firm tackle. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. The Monarchs want to pick up the tempo. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to run for it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Monarchs will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Looking for room, it's Sanders. Man, he's got 45 yards for them on the ground already in this 1st quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the Lobos will have a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the back. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Lobos line it up with a 1st and goal. Motion from the offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Calls his own number. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Tight game so far in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal coming up. To the air, it's Dampier. Keeps looking downfield. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this 1st half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
The Monarchs want to move quickly.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long, and you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
Brings up second down.
He'll put the tight end in motion. The play action fake. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play.
Man, come on now. O-line, you got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
And the Monarchs line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. New set of downs after that completion. And off to Jones.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. To the ground to try to move the chains. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. The Lobos are rolling down the field. Trying to run, it's Jacobs. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The toss to the right. Pushing ahead, a tough run, picks up 4, it's down at the 15. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
New Mexico, 20, 0.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 15. From the gun, running back on the move. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line, a pickup of 6. The Monarchs in the hurry-up. He'll do it himself. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Here comes the hurry up.
Good enough for a first down.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long.
Second down.
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. They're bringing heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I know it's early in this game, but man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
And the Monarchs will send out the punt unit.
On to kick it away.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the... And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to take off. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Dampier. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. Now on the option. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. And more yards after contact. The ball's free. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dan.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. From the gun, the ground game. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down.
Good enough for a first down.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. The Monarchs are in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking for a gap. It's Sims. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to him. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. And the Monarchs will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Second down coming up.
They'll go to the toss. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. They'll throw it on first down. He looks that one in nicely. Knocked down for the tackle. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to throw, it's Dampier. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. The Lobos decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Trying to find his man on first down. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Got a man. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Quick strike complete. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. The Monarchs are threatening in the red zone. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw for it. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And the Monarchs will try to convert on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. Tackled, but he has a first down. They want to get this defense on its heels.
And that's a first down for the offense.
He wants to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And it's picked off right at the goal line. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On the run, it's Sanders. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 2nd down coming up. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at University Stadium.
And the Lobos will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
From the gun, running back gets to give. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. The Monarchs moving quickly to the line.
Second down coming up.
Rides to the back. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. From the gun on third down. Fires to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the Monarchs are on the move. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Swings it out to the flat. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. He breaks a tackle. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying, and here's a fumble way behind the line. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Here's the punt, and that is a major league pop-up. That thing's going to bring rain. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Takes the handoff. It's Sanders. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. He leaves it with the back. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. The Lobos are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Firing to the right, complete. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. This drive's been productive so far, already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. He fires one deep over the middle. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple of shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer, because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. And very important, not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Hand off from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll give it to the back. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Monarchs will line up to punt it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Off play action on first down. He lofts one down the sideline. He's got it down the right side. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Using his legs to buy some time. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. 3rd and goal coming. Barges ahead. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. And it's right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
New Mexico, 26, 0.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. He'll keep it himself. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Second down coming up.
Out of the gun, the inside give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. A 3rd and long coming up here. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Monarchs will punt this one away. He's got great speed, working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
Good news is they didn't lose a ton of yards. The bad news is that's the 3rd sack they've given up now in this game. They have got to do a better job protecting this quarterback.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Using his legs, it's Sanders. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. He now has 108 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day.
New Mexico, 26. Old Dominion, 0.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Quick handoff. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Lobos! And the pummeling has started.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
New Mexico, 33. Old Dominion, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Unloads to the right. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The back goes in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple weeks, especially the next week in practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They go to the ground. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking for room. It's Sanders. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Running back searching for a hole. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt.
To kick it away.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, man.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
After that completion, move the sticks. It's 1st down.
First down for the offense.
He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. They're going to throw it again. He wants to take the top off. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
The Monarchs trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, ODU. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
For the extra point.
They get the extra point on the board, but they're still down 35-7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
New Mexico, 35. Old Dominion, 7.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll go to the ground. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. The running back has it. Great move there. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
Brings up 2nd down.
Takes the handoff. It's Sanders. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try the run. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
To kick it away.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. fair catch called for and made. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Wide open downfield. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
He's looking to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's locked. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Works the middle. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds his tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got an open man. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense.
First and goal, Old Dominion.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Old Dominion.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Dropping back, it's Dampier. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll call for the fair catch here. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's got his man. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. On second down, looking to throw. Fires it. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's blocked.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody in bounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Catch in the middle, it's Williams. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. And the offense just going to spike it here. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On second down, they'll take to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Looking to go up top on first down. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Lets it fly deep downfield. Give him 6. Touchdown, Monarchs!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.